Hey guys, it's Savannah and welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday, August 5th, 2025, and we're back for another podcast episode. This one is only about a month out from the last one, I believe, so we're doing pretty good on keeping fairly up to date. I figure I'm going to try and record these on the Tuesdays I have off when I work the Saturdays of that week. So that'll be about every 3 weeks or so. So we're going to see if I can keep up with that. But I do have a little bit to share with you guys on what's been going on recently these last few weeks. Cole and I have been able to go to a couple of Comic Cons in our area this last month. We went to Fanboy Expo in Knoxville back in mid-July. We took his little brother, my brother-in-law, with us and had a good time. It was very hot. We parked about a mile away because of construction up in Knoxville and all of the parking garages that were free near the area being full. So we found a parking lot that was fairly nearby, but we still had to walk. So it was kind of exhausting doing that and then walking around the expo center, but it was a lot of fun. I found a couple of things. I found this issue of Robin. It's a kind of a foilish cover on it. It's in issue 1. I don't know if it is a first issue or not. I have not checked on that yet, but I will be. And I also found there was a vendor that has done wood engravings, and he had bookmarks. So I picked up this Narnia bookmark. It's the lamppost in Narnia, if you understand that reference. But it's very pretty and I really enjoy it. Cole found some first printing of the Marvel Transformers line back from the 80s. And Aiden, my brother-in-law, went to a Comic Con and found baseball cards and a baseball jersey, because of course he did. And then Cole and I went to FarleyCon in Chattanooga this past weekend. He found some more Marvel Transformers issues, and I found most of the We Are Robin line. I found all the issues 1, 3, 5, and 11. So I have 8 of the 12. So we're doing good. All of this has really impressed upon me that I really need a better way of tracking what comics I have, because this issue 4 of We Are Robin I already owned, but I got another one. So I'm just going to take that one for trade at one of our local comic stores. So one of my projects today is I'm going to be working on creating a Google Sheets spreadsheet listing all of my comics and what covers they are, because comics do multiple covers for an issue. So maybe I will not get duplicates again in the future. But I am honestly excited about that because it is the first time I will be using my master's degree since I stopped working at the library. So, but I do like creating spreadsheets like this and organizing like this, because it'll also help me keep track of what run they are and everything too. So I'm honestly kind of nerding out about this, and Cole said I can do his Skybound Transformers as well, so I'm excited. But on top of that, we have been watching some animes. I finished all of the Black Clover series episodes. I still need to watch the Sword of the Wizard King movie, so we might do that tonight or tomorrow. And we also finished Apothecary Diaries, and so I have gotten the first 2 light novels and the first 2 manga. I've already finished the first manga, and I am about halfway through the first light novel, but I am a little bit obsessed with Apothecary Diaries right now. So I'm excited for the next installation of that anime when it releases. But for Aiden's birthday next month, we are taking him to go see the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle Part 1 movie. So I have finished that anime, and I am mentally preparing to be sobbing through that movie and taking a box of Kleenex, because I don't know what happens other than it's not going to be pretty, and I'm going to cry. But I am excited about it too, because I've been wanting to know what happens after the last episode of Demon Slayer. But yeah. And we've also started, Cole and I have started playing Legends Arceus. He has played it before. I have not. We're playing on a save on my profile on his Switch, so it's mainly me playing it, but when I let him run around on it, it is clear the different play styles we have. I run around like a chicken with its head cut off, just throwing Pokeballs at things and hoping for the best. He actually strategizes and crouches and sneaks up behind the Pokemon and throws berries at them to distract them and get behind them and get a sneak attack catch. I keep falling into the water too. I don't follow the map. I get lost and then wonder why I'm going in the wrong direction. Cole thinks it's fun to watch me do that. I'm just having a great time. But we have been playing the Pokemon trading card game Pocket, and there are some cards that are crochet Pokemon, and Cole thinks that one of my projects in the future should be recreating those Pokemon. So if you are interested in that, let me know. I will post a couple of photos of what those cards look like to give you an idea if you're interested. I think it would be fun. It's just trying to find the time to do it. But if there's interest in it, I can definitely put it on my list of things to do. But yeah, other than that, I have very few updates. But let's get into it. One of the things that I was working on finishing last time was sewing together Piglet for my nephew's baby shower, and I did get it finished, and the baby shower has happened, so I do not have it with me, but I will put a photo up here so you can see what it looks like. It turned out really cute. I did get really finicky with the head, so I did decrease the neck again, and the head is a little lopsided, but he is still really cute. I used the Hobby Lobby I Love This Yarn Sport Weight. This is the black. I also had a hot pink and a lighter pink, but I also used the 4mm crochet hook for it and followed the pattern fairly faithfully, other than that extra decrease on the neck. I have not finished anything else, but I do have some whips that I am working on. First thing first, I have started on the Fennec Fox that I am making with the yarn I got from Knit Beham that we went to on our honeymoon back in April. I have finished the head. This head took me so long because I kept deciding I was not liking how the snout part was looking. I did not like how the increase was happening. I was fiddling with the shape of this part right here so much, so it probably took me about a week just to get happy with this. But I finally am. It definitely looks weird and incomplete. I am using this black I Love This yarn, to make a nose that I'm going to sew on right here. It's just going to be like a two round triangle that I'm going to sew on. I had fiddled with working the nose and then attaching this yarn and working it all as one piece, but it was not looking pretty to me, so I scrapped that and decided to do the nose separately. And I think the crochet nose will look better than just the nose like the safety eyes. But yeah, and he's gonna have those big ears right here too, don't worry. So he's gonna look a lot more like a fox at the end, but I am very happy with how this turned out. I have started on the body, and I think I have the proportions right. I'm not sure though, I might decrease this a little bit, like frog it and decrease it some. Right now it is 84 stitches around, so it is quite large, but I have not started stuffing this yet. I'm going to get it a little more stable before putting some polyfill in it and seeing how it looks. But I am working on, I've been going back and forth on if I'm happy with doing it upright this way, or I want to try and do it and make it look like it's standing, but I don't think that'll work very well with how I've done the head. But I at least want to make it look like it's sitting, so I'm going to try and do more anatomically accurate back legs for it. But I do think that the bottom of the body is a little bigger than it needs to be. But again, this is with Malabrigo Rios in Ivory. I am using my 4mm clover crochet hook. This is probably one of my favorite crochet hooks. That is not my wooden hooks. And yeah, I ended up with 4 of these 210 yard skeins because I did not know how big this was going to be. So I might end up with 2 foxes, but we'll see. If I do, it'll be really cute because it is anniversary yarn. So, but the next thing I have is my 2024 Disney Attraction Club corner to corner wrapped double crochet blanket. I have been obsessed with the wrapped double crochet this year. If you do not know, I believe I have a tutorial on this channel for it. I will link it up here if I in fact do. But I have added most of April onto here so far. But this is the Ariel's Undersea Adventure yarn from Fangirl Fibers. I believe I have enough in here to get this last row across done. I want to get one more row across done, and then I'll have like, I don't know, I've not counted it recently. I need to though and update my pattern. But one thing I really love about this 2024 yarn club is each one so far has a color that ties back in to the previous month. So the January tie-in with February is the dark blue, and that blue carries over into the March, and it is also in the April. So the blue is tying it all together so far, but we will see if it continues doing that. But I am very happy with it. This is all DK weight yarn that I got for the club, and I am using my 4.5mm crochet hook. It is a wooden hook from Leto Workshop. I will link their website in the description below. They are an incredible husband-wife team from Ukraine. And honestly, these are some of my favorite crochet hooks. I forget I have other 4.5mm crochet hooks because I use this one for everything. I want to order more, but I am an adult with a budget. Maybe that's what I should ask for my birthday from Cole. Smart. But yeah, that is all of the projects that I have been working on. I still have not picked up my adamant projects again. I need to. They are by my desk in the office, so maybe that's what I'll work on when I'm working on Saturday. But Cole and I are taking a trip to Montgomery at the end of this month, and if you have any recommendations for local yarn stores near there, let me know. I am looking for one. We are visiting the Montgomery Zoo while they are there, and I want to get yarn for another amigurumi. Cole thinks I should do the hippo, and that is honestly a pretty good idea. So if you have any local yarn store recommendations in that area, seriously let me know. But I look forward to seeing all of you guys next time. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll do my best to respond. If you have any suggestions for what I should try or make, let me know. And until next time, happy crocheting!